What's good? What's good, my peoples? What's good, my peoples? I see YouTube don't want to send out my damn notifications, huh? We can't even get 50 people. We can't get 50 people. 50? Come on, man. We can't get 50 people in here? But anyway. Chilltown Major, Stanley Bailey, P. Newell, Gabe Toth, Jay White, Chaz Talley, Robbie Sanders, Unc Amir, Tallboy Slim, Alfred McKinney. What's going on? So, let's talk about it. Elbow, what's going on? Let's talk about it. Can we get deep today, people? E-Lace U85, what's going on? Can we get deep today, people? Somebody tell me if we can. If not, then I'll sign off. If y'all don't want to get deep into this, AP, what's going on? Then I'll just go ahead and go to sleep. B, what's going on? D, Howard, Dub IP, what's going on? Uncle Man said, luckily I was scrolling through YouTube because I don't get a notification. Yeah, they're not sending it out. We can't get 40 damn people in here in 5 minutes. 40 people? Come on, man. That's comedy. That's comedy. It's disgusting is what it is. It's disgusting is what it is. But anyway, Jose Ramos, what's going on? Blue, I've been waiting for you. What you been waiting for me for? What you was looking for me for, Jose? Jose, what you was waiting for me for? Huh, Jose? Huh? Maya Egypt, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing today? North side of Dallas. What's good? I'm glad you said that, Jose. You're not very smart. Jose Ramos in the super chat. Floyd just completely debunked your sources. Did he? Did he now? Jose, you should have thought about that before you came here. See what I told y'all? You always get these people that's so quick to try to prove me wrong, but don't take time out to use common sense. Now watch this, Jose. El Rivy, what's going on? You said Floyd just completely debunked your sources. Isn't that something? Double zeros, what's going on? Because the very platform he was on talking about this is the same platform that broke the news? Jose, what platform was he on? Right relationship, what's going on? And he ain't among nothing in my sources. Trust me. Double zeros, dub, what's going on? Now, watch this. Jose, what platform was he just on? I'll wait. Blessings, Queen Maya, Egypt. Watch this, Maya. Watch me work tonight. Starting with Jose. Jose, what platform was he on? What's your point? He was on the Fight Hype. I asked you a question. What platform was he on? Jay Lynn, peace, bless, Queen. How you doing today? So you say he was on Fight Hype, right? Didn't he say don't listen to none of these people that's announcing the fight? Did he say that, Jose? Yes or no? Crawler Low, what's going on? Matthew Sams, what's going on? Did he say don't listen to none of these writers and people announcing the fight? Didn't he say that? Watch this now, because you just said he debunked my whole notion. He debunked all my sources, right? Watch this now. Jose, didn't he say that? P. Newell, my brother in the super chat, dropping that duh on your boy Blue. He said, smoke them clowns, Blue. Bring them down the rabbit hole. Oh, for sure. He going to get this work. Judah 773, what's going on? He said, yes, sir. Go ahead. cut it short. No, don't tell me to cut anything short, brother. I just started. I got 2 hours left. Richmond 804, Bloodshot 610. What's going on? Buck 50. What's going on? So now he said, don't listen to them, right? But the very platform he's on was the one that announced the fight. Didn't they do a whole video talking about the fight is about to be announced and it's close to being done? That same platform? Meets the Shredder, what's going on? Nine Quan Storm Tate, what's going on? Professor X, what's going on? That same platform he's on, giving information, was the same platform that announced the fight? Then you said, Jose, then he said, oh, don't listen to them. Errol Spence never said nothing. Errol Spence just put on his social media yesterday that the next fight he's having is Terence Crawford. Big Texas Lady Smith, what's going on? So, what? He just said Errol Spence never said nothing. Ozboss and Deuce, what's going on? But just yesterday, Errol Spence put on his social media that his next fight is going to be Terence Crawford. Did he not? Luis Rivera, what's going on? Kilmoney confirmed, what's going on? Did he not just say that? And salute to P. Newell dropping that on your boy Blue. Jesse, what's going on? Roll Tide for Life. Mambo, what's going on? They just reported Mike C's sources. That's it. LOL. No. Sorry, great brother. Stop it. So they repeated what Mike Coppin just said? So that would be pretty idiotic. Because shouldn't they have their own sources in Floyd Mayweather? So why would they repeat what Mike Coppin just said? And put it on their platform when they could directly call Floyd Mayweather? You don't make no sense, brother, and you're not very bright. Smooth JT, what's going on? Chilltown Majors, Godhead Lux, Robert Burton, what's going on? If I could go straight to the source, because he's the next closest thing to Al Haymon, right? Shogun 76, Matthew Sam, Justin Hutchinson, what's going on? If he's the next closest thing to Al Haymon, right? And Al Haymon is the one that's calling shots behind the scenes, then why would I repeat any sources that said anything? Now make that make sense. Because I could just go straight to the horse's mouth, right? Or are all the sources the same? Anthony Tolliver, what's going on? Von Dollar, what's going on? He said he was talking about the November 19th date. Didn't they announce it on Fight Hype November 19th? Von Dollar? Full movie episode, what's going on? Wasn't he on Fight Hype and did a whole interview and did a whole video talking about November 19th and talking about they're close to being done? Didn't they put that on Fight Hype? Smokey, what's going on? Didn't he? Lafayette Wright, what's going on? Fred Natera, what's going on? Didn't he? Yes or no? Valor, what's going on? CEO Shorty, what's going on? Blue, you get it right a few times. No, I get, brother, you can't get it right a few times. You can't get it right. There's no such thing as you get it right a few times. Because the same sources are the same sources, brother. You're not paying attention. I keep telling you. Stop talking and listen. You don't even make sense. How do you get it right a few times? The same sources are the same sources. It's the same circle. Newsflash, brother. The circle in the sport of boxing is not very big. Everybody gets the same sources from the same people. Ohio Style Lyrics 513. What's going on? So I don't know. Mondo, what's going on? I don't know what you're talking about. Gary Childress, what's going on? Chillville, Frosty 504, what's going on? So I don't know what you're talking about. He was saying Errol and Crawford didn't confirm the next day. Who cares about that? Brooklyn Kennedy, what's going on? Who cares about that? The fact is that I know for a fact because I talked to Terence Crawford and he wanted the November 19th day. Bama Jeff 79, what's going on? Evan, what's going on? Louis A, what's going on? Bobby Brisket, what's going on? So what are you talking about? If they fell out and the date is not available, then It's not available. Well, how could they come out and confirm it? The wrong dude. What's going on? Y'all not making no sense. You're just talking because you can. Jose Ramos back in the super chat. Don't believe Spence. He obligated to Haymon and Floyd. Don't believe the fighter? But he just, hold on. Make it make sense. You just believe Floyd when he said Terence and Errol didn't announce it. They didn't say nothing. But when Errol said, I'm fighting him next, then you saying don't believe Errol? Poe Porter, Mo G, what's going on? The wrong dude, what's going on? I'm confused. Rodriguez Jackson TV, what's going on? I can't believe the fighter that's fighting? That makes sense to you, Jose? Wow. If I can't believe the actual fighter, then who can I believe? Floyd created all of this, including PBC. He is the business partner with Al Haymon. I'm glad you said that. Band up, what's going on? When have you ever seen Floyd Mayweather involved or announce anything, including Errol Spence? I'll wait. Mike J Productions, LLC, what's going on? Sir Leo Manning, Dustin J, what's going on? Band up, my brother. I just be wanting to show y'all. T Bonafide, what's going on? How silly people look. Michael Ray II, Matthew Sanders, what's going on? K Finest, Peace 619, Peace Bless Queen. How you doing today? So when have you ever seen Floyd Mayweather introduce, announce, or anything involved with Errol Spence's fights? Go ahead and tell me. Go ahead and tell me. Go ahead, Jose. So far, Floyd been right about the fight. You and Spence been wrong. How the hell me and Spence been wrong? Silly. What part of this? Lola Bailey, what's going on? You getting ready to annoy me and I'm getting ready to block you. The drop, what's going on? You get ready to annoy me and then I'm getting ready to block you. April Poole, Peace Bless Queen. How you doing today? You're going to annoy me and I'm going to block you, brother. I don't want to deal with silliness. Malik Black, what's going on? You're going to annoy me now. Bracken, what's going on? Rodriguez Williams, what's going on? You can't, you know, it's only so far I can have these silly conversations. It's only so far. It's only so far. Rockmon Turner, what's going on? So he said Errol Spence has been wrong, right? So who's Errol Spence sources? So Jose Ramos, tell me who Errol Spence's sources are. Because you just said my sources is wrong. So who's Errol Spence's sources? Tori Stevens, what's going on? Go ahead, Jose. Mamba, what's going on? Michael Cage, what's going on? Sherman Callan, what's going on? Go ahead and tell me who's Errol Spence's sources. Go ahead, Jose. I want Jose to answer that. Because he said Errol Spence is wrong. So if Errol Spence is wrong, then who's Errol Spence's sources? I'm curious to know. Errol Spence needs sources for his own fight. Hey, Errol Spence. Hey, Jay Lynn. Errol Spence needs sources for his own fight. Big Cup of Joe, what's going on? Hey, Errol Spence needs sources for his own fights, Jay Lynn. Yo, I'm in tears. Lamont Orers, what's going on? The fight gonna happen? No, it's not. Shawal Allah 77, what's going on? Hey. Sherman Callahan, he said Errol Spence has been wrong. Hey, bro, who's Errol Spence's sources? Yo, you can't. Spence thinks he calls the shots, so he posts stuff, but is contractually bounded to Floyd and Haymon. But hey, I'm gonna tell you like Errol said. You ever seen Errol said he ain't never seen Floyd Mayweather name on none of his checks. Mr. Punch Out Boxing and MMA, brother in the super chat, he says support, salute to you, King. I appreciate you. Jay Washington, what's going on? Kenny, what's going on? Hey, bro. Hey, hey, man. These conversations be comedy, man. Prolific one, what's going on? Hey, man. Hey, man. Brooklyn Kennedy, my brother in the super chat, where you been at? Should Tank be more appreciative? Floyd made him. Publicly. Black Knight in 100, what's going on? EJ McCory, what's going on? Publicly, I would say that. Part twice, what's going on? Publicly, if I was Tank, I wouldn't publicly do the things that he's doing. But hey, to each his own. Me, just as growing and learning, Paul Porter, what's going on? I wouldn't publicly do that with Floyd after he put me in that position. You know what I mean? But I mean, to each his own. Me personally, I wouldn't do it. I'd be like, yo, listen, man, I respect. You know what I'm saying? We agree to disagree. We don't have to, we don't have to love each other. We don't do none of that. I appreciate, you know what I mean? Chris Lil Taylor, what's going on? Where you got me in my career, in my life. And, unfortunately, everything, nothing is there forever. Q War, my brother, what's good? Sakari, my brother, what's going on? Q Lee, what's going on? He directly passed him the baton, Brooklyn Kennedy. Directly passed that man the baton, man. I don't always agree with Floyd, but he directly passed that man the baton, bro. Directly. And again, like I said, who knows what goes on behind closed doors? You know what I'm saying? I can't tell Tank not to feel a certain kind of way. Successful Hustle, what's going on? Anthony Tyler, what's going on? I can't tell Tank. I can't be like, hey, don't feel a certain kind of way. But what I would tell him, Sylvester Stallone in 2011, what's going on? I'd say, hey, bro, don't publicly do that. And I think people do that. That's why he always takes it down. But he can't help himself but to put it up there. He always takes it down. And the reason he always takes it down is because I'm sure somebody's in his ear and telling him, like, bro, that ain't cool. Because it really is not cool. It's really not. Smash the like button. 516 people and 200 likes. Not even 200, 180 likes. Travis Touchdown, what's going on? P. Newell, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said every time you get serious and give the platform gems, then them clowns pop up. No more haters. This is crazy. Yeah, they can't help this up. Manny Face Publishing, Prada Pierre, what's going on? Hey, P. Newell, don't pay him no attention. They entertain. You see what I'm saying? He said Errol Smith's sources is wrong. How's Errol? That don't even sound right. Bro, he's the other party. Mike Lee, what's going on? How can Errol Spence's sources be wrong? That don't even sound correct. And he says Lewis Allen, what's going on? Well, the thing is, he thinks that he can move, but he's actually something. Hey. Cool. So all this time, they was pulling a wall over his eyes. M. Daniel Mills, what's going on? Devontae Richardson, what's going on? So what you just told me, right? What the brother Jose just said was that they've been pulling a wall over Errol Smith's eyes all this time. You know what I'm saying? He ain't never been in control of his career, and he can't choose and pick fights. That's what he just told us. BJ Bobo, what's going on? That's what he just told us. That they've been jiving Errol Spence all this time. All this time they've been jiving Errol Spence, man. Jiving that man. You understand? And T Bugs, my brother, Cinnamon Savage, what's going on? And Errol just now realizing that he been getting a jive turkey. He been getting jive turkeyed. Man's 3X, what's going on? Blue, unless you know otherwise, that's my opinion. Can you explain? I just explained it to you. Lad Eyes, what's going on? Dwayne Broussard, what's going on? You more, Jason Young, what's going on? You're more enamored with me being wrong and trying to prove me wrong than actually listening to what I said. And that's why most people go wrong when they're trying to listen to me or trying to debunk me. Mark Jaramillo, what's going on? Because they don't actually listen to what I say. They're just so eager to prove me wrong, which I never understand. J. Isaac, T. Hunt, OMG Beats, what's going on? Because I'm never one to be hesitant to say, you know what, you was right, I was wrong. AK Crowder, what's going on? I'm never one to say that. But I know what I told you guys. And I also tell you this. I'm him, what's going on? I also tell you this. Everything in the sport of boxing is subject to change. I tell you that all the time. So there is no wrong. Nobody's wrong. Okay? If people were saying the fight was getting close, they was negotiating, nobody's wrong. Juice, what's going on? That don't mean things didn't fall apart. It could have got to the twilight hours, and at the last second, things may have fell apart. You understand? So how does that make somebody right or wrong? Trill everything. What's going on? It doesn't make anybody wrong. But y'all be so eager to say, hey, this dude was wrong. No, nobody's wrong. Ben Israel, what's going on? Donnell Badgett, what's going on? Jay Jackson, what's going on? Young King Company, my brother, what's going on? Nobody's wrong. So if you take your time out to listen and think about this, right? He said, don't listen to these writers and so on and so forth. Well, the very platform he's on is one of the platforms that announced that they're close to getting a deal done and it's going to happen next. But he said it ain't even happening next. So then they were wrong, right? But he's on that platform. Show your boxing IQ is going on. And they have the ability to go and directly talk to him. So why post it? Why listen to those sources? And then you said, well, he got that source. He listened to Mike Coppinger. Listen, let me explain something to y'all. All right? How often do you see every media outlet being wrong? Rockmon Turner, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, mostly all the promoters give the fans updates on future fights and why fight not happening, but PBC seems to care about informing fans, my opinion. But not happening, but PBC seems to care about informing fans. You mean not informing the fans? Well, here's the thing. It's just too many people in my eyes, Rockmon Turner, that just want to be right. People spend more time trying to be right than actually trying to make fights. People spend more time pumping their chest out talking about what I can and can't do opposed to making fights happen. People spend more time coming on platforms saying, hey, well, this ain't right and that ain't right. Okay, Slim Jim 314, what's going on? A beautiful day there. Peace, bless, Queen. How you doing today? Kaz 123, what's going on? Now, let me say this to you, right? Think about this now. Terence Crawford said he agreed to everything, right? Isn't that what Terence Crawford said? He agreed to everything. This is what he told me. Robert Williams, Tex Rock, what's going on? Terence Crawford told me, he said, I agreed to all their demands, right? I agreed to all their demands. I agree to everything. I'll take a less split, so on and so forth, right? You understand? That's what he said, right? Errol Spence said the fight happening next. So why isn't it happening? Fight to prove my love. What's going on? This girl love boxing. Peace, bless, Queen. How you doing today? I want y'all to ask yourself that question. Why y'all steady trying to debunk me? You should be looking further into it. Instead of trying to be happy to prove me wrong about something that I didn't guarantee it. I just told you reports of what was happening. right? Terence Crawford himself told me that he agreed to everything. 35-65 split, no back end money, no guarantees, so on and so forth, right? Errol Spence went on his social media yesterday and said, I'm fighting Terence Crawford next, right? So instead of trying to prove me wrong, when you have all these social media, all these media outlets in the sport of boxing that's saying they're trying to work towards November 19th, ask yourself this question, Flame Sky, what's going on, right? Why hasn't the fight been agreed to? Now, Jose, now tell me that. Now, Jose, King Grayson, what's good, great brother? Jude B, what's going on? Now, Jose, don't time out nobody, don't block nobody, don't do nothing. Yeah, Ron G, they ain't sending out no notifications. They don't want that. They don't want you here supporting me. We got 700 people here and 200 likes. AK47G down, what's going on? We got 700 people here and 200 likes. It's comedy, man. They don't send out the notifications. Y'all don't participate. I don't get it. I mean, for years now, I've been saying, wipe your feet before you come inside, ring my doorbell before you walk in my house, get the likes all the way up. It should be on par, right? It should be, engraved now. I don't know where they do that at. 700 people here, and we don't even have 300 likes. Alex, what's going on? Lance Dillion, what's going on? Salute to my brother Rockmon Turner dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Jason Kelly, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, will the Spence Crawford fight happen next year, or is it done in your opinion? I will have to ask you this question, right? L Harper, what's good? Alpha Male, what's going on? Now, Jason Kelly, I look at it from this standpoint. I don't look at it from, okay, well, it'll be next year. I look at it from this standpoint, right? Why couldn't you get it done this year? That makes me believe you'll get it done next year. What difference is it going to be in the negotiations that is going to not affect the negotiations next year? What's a matter of, because we are in the middle of October now. So we're going into the middle of October, right? So what's the matter? What in the matter of months, H-Town 713, what's going on? Valdicus, what's going on? Is going to change in the negotiations or availability that's going to allow this fight to come to fruition? H-Money, hashtag mom, my brother. What's good with you? Go subscribe to my brother H-Money, hashtag mom. What's good? L. Rivy said Crawford will be older. R. Stokes, what's going on? So do you think, L. Rivy, that they're just waiting him out, aging him out? Because I'm going to be honest with you. Crimson Fire, what's going on? Henry Young, what's going on? Pine Soul Lemon 7, what's going on? I'm going to be honest with y'all. My brain is already done trying to understand. Raw Sports TV, what's going on? It's like there's no rhyme or reason. Like, I can't understand how you had from April to today and they couldn't find a way to get it done. How? How? KDDR 7989, what's going on? How? How do you go from April? Errol said they was planning on, they was making plans for Terence Crawford before he even fought Ugas. So how did we get from April, May, June, July, August, September, October? and we still can't get it done? And now you're telling me suddenly in 2023 we're going to get it done. Jason Kelly. It truly. Now, I know people may not know this. John Merriweather, what's going on? Bill Lamb, what's going on? Successful Hustle, what's going on? But I truly love this sport of boxing. I'm a fan of the sport of boxing before anything. I just am. King says so. What's going on? I'm a fan of the sport of boxing before anything. You understand? That's what I am. I'm a fan of the sport of boxing before anything. You understand me? And it's just so downing and disappointing that it takes us all this time, every single time, never fails. There's a big fight on the table. You can't build no more hype. C Money Best Style is Brooklyn in the house without a doubt. You can't build no more hype. There's no more hype to be built. Rockmon Turner, my brother in Super Chat, he said, "Not salute, Blue, salute, great brother." Hey, how do you? There's no more room to build. Lenny asked, "What's going on? To build what? What are you building on?" Array the Scholar, what's going on? Chavez, what's going on? Edward Torres, what's going on? Day, what are we building on? Tex Rock, my brother. Christopher West, what's going on? Fight to Prove My Love. What are we building on now? The Queens, Jay Lynn, and I refer to the Queens. And let me tell y'all why I refer to the Queens. Queens are more thinkers. You understand? They're more of emotional creatures, so they think more and deeper. Dottie Family 100, what's going on? Than us Kings. We are more black and white. So if anybody always asks themselves and say, "Hey, Blue, why you always refer back to the Queens?" Because the Queens think deeper than we do. Elijah Clark, what's going on? Boston Dad, what's going on? Drumming for Life, what's going on? To be the nurturers, they have to think deeper than we do, right? And everything they do is with emotion. It's emotion. So we think in black and white, you know what I mean? And some decisions we make as men don't even have no thinking involved. It's just, all right, I'm going to do this. You understand? So my thing is this, right? What more can be built here? If there's no more that can be built, it's already reached its peak. Terence Crawford is 35. At this point in time, right? E-Money, what's going on? Von said, easy with the analogies. I'm just keeping it 100. I'm keeping it a hundo. You got to keep it a hundo. You understand what I'm saying? Kawhi Elliott, what's going on? So you think about it, right? And now let me say this. Now just think about this. We have a situation where we done dealt with the pandemic. Errol Spence suffered 2 major injuries that could have possibly. Crazy 03, what's going on? Just think about this now. We done dealt with a global pandemic. Errol Spence suffered two situations. D-Stacks TV, Texas, what's going on? Anthony Jones, what's going on? That could have possibly derailed his career forever. And we still trying to build this fight? We still think we got time to build a fight? Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? You still feel like you got time to build a fight? I mean, if the history with these two fighters has told us that you ain't got time to build no fights. You got to make it while you can. Build it. Artwork, what's going on? Uncle C TV, what's going on? Build it. I love to see Bud and Errol Spence right here on Blue Blood Sports TV building up this fight. Talking to the people that actually are in tune every single day with the sport of boxing. Not on the Breakfast Club, there's casual boxing fans that, they're fans of fighters because they like the walkout ring music they used. Alex, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a duh on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, do you agree with Timothy Bradley that we should forget about the fight for now and stop talking about it while those two get it sorted out. Who needs to fight in the welterweight division? If that's the case, then somebody needs to give Jerron Boots Ennis an opportunity. If that's the case, somebody need to give Jerron Boots Ennis an opportunity. And salute to Alex dropping that half up. Good on your boy Blue. Jose Ramos back in the super chat. I'm fed up with you. PBC, all wrong sources. I'm done. Cool, Jose Ramos. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. Band up, my brother in the super chat. He says, saw 2 other platforms. You the best, hands down. The GOAT. Salute to my brother Band Up. I appreciate you 1,000%, great brother. 1,000%. Ben Israel, what's going on? Don King need to come back. Ron G, brother in the super chat. He said, how long before WBA, WBC order Mando, Stanionis, and Keith? And Jerron Ennis. Boots Ennis needs his opportunity now. If that's the case. Hey, baby boy, can you give me 3 bottles of water? 4. 2 cold, 2 regular one. Boots need to get his opportunity before Keith Thurman. Shout out to Keith Thurman. Like Keith Thurman. Love Keith Thurman. But I got to keep it real. Keith Thurman had multiple opportunities. Keith Thurman sidelined himself. Jerron Boots Ennis deserves the opportunity. He deserved it. And Virgil Ortiz has been in a position of being mandatory, and he chose not to do it. So Boots needs clots. What's going on? If Boots was in the same position that Virgil Ortiz has been in, Treyaki, what's going on? Boots would have been took the fight. Yes, please. Thanks, baby. Alex, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, think if the zone was representing Errol, the fight would have been signed and delivered this year. They seem to have deeper pockets in foreign contacts because they would have took it overseas. They don't mind taking it overseas. They don't mind going overseas. Easy Rollins, what's going on? That's why. If they got to take it overseas, they don't mind going overseas. Boxing for life, what's going on? Boxing Dad, my brother, Brian Johnson, what's going on? They don't mind going overseas. Ron G, my brother, back in the super chat. Good looks on the wrench. Smash the like button. Yeah, people. We have 400 likes. 860 people in here. Crazy what's going on. And 400 likes. That means we have over 400 people moonlight. Just sitting there watching. Jay Jackson, what's going on? Anthony Jones, what's going on? Just sitting there watching. Instead of participating, it's free. Participation is free here. Just is. And Julio Concepcion, what's going on? And don't forget, the link is right there to become an official channel member, family member of this here Blue Blood Sports TV. Boston, what's going on? Next week, the 13th, we are doing the giveaway for the pay-per-view. Sarai King, what's going on? I don't want people come in and be like, hey, how come I wasn't included? Well, because you have to be a channel member to be included. We do the wheel, we do it official, so you have to be a channel member. So don't wait. Alberto Mayo, what's going on? Don't wait and then turn around and be like, oh, how come? Oh, no. The last day you have is the 12th to become a channel member. 13th, we get doing the giveaway. The link is right there. And go to ppv.blkprime.com. Go to ppv.blkprime.com. Alberto Mayo, what's going on? Go to ppv.blkprime.com. A1 Hoops on, my brother Manuel H is in the building. Andre Thompson, what's going on? Go subscribe to my brother A1 Hoops on, my brother Manuel H. So, April 12th, April 12th. October 12th, next week, is the last day. So don't be surprised when you come in and we're doing the giveaway, and then you be like, oh man, I just became a channel member. No. You have to do it ahead of time. Trillion and Judah, what's going on? Track Star 2120, what's going on? Side of Ruler, what's going on? We're gonna do the pay-per-view giveaways next week, the 13th. But in order to be involved in it, in the sweepstakes and to be chosen, right, you have to be a channel member. We're definitely gonna get Haney versus Lomachenko, as long as Devin Haney wins, as I expect him to, and Lomachenko wins, as I expect him to do. Andre Thompson, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, if this fight doesn't happen, it looks worse on Spence than Crawford because he has no other options. Crawford can just move up and become mandatory. They both can do that. They both can do that. Jalen said that was so much fun. Yeah, Jalen, like I told you guys, if I could give the world to everybody, I would. So I look forward to it. Ray Bajar, what's going on? I actually do, Jalen. Andre Thompson dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Yeah, so they both can move up. They both have options. You understand? Neither one of them are limited in the option department at all. It's just the fight that the people want to see is this particular fight. That's all. And the problem is that, Floyd Mayweather was like, oh, it's not going to happen. And it just so now you're telling me that Errol Spence and Terence Crawford. Errol Spence said that the fight is happening next, and Terence Crawford said that he agreed to everything. So why aren't we getting the fight? Raw Sports TV, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Salute, Blue. One of the best 100. Spence versus Crawford is happening next, like you said. It's built that Boogeyman Jerron Ennis waiting, and that dangerous for Spence and Crawford. Yeah. And it's already built. And Boots Ennis is waiting in the wings. And he's a serious hurdle for both of those guys. You understand? And now let me ask people, and salute to my brother Raw Sports TV, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Now just think about this as well, people. As I asked you guys the other day, Quincy Carter, my brother, Ernie V, what's going on? Jorge Rivera, what's going on? And I'm going to ask you guys again. If Terence Crawford was telling me a story, Dawada Gabo, what's going on? Right? If Terence Crawford wasn't telling the truth, well, Floyd Mayweather, in this entire interview, did he say Terence Crawford wasn't telling the truth? He told you how the media ain't telling the truth, right? Keith Tucker, what's going on? But did he once tell you that Terence Crawford ain't telling you the truth? I'm asking you guys. In that entire conversation, Oliver closed off 1984. What's going on? Richard Hill, what's going on? In that entire interview, in that entire conversation, did he once say that Terence Crawford wasn't telling the truth? Ron G, my brother in the super chat, Stanley Owens took step aside money. He might be next. Strong possibility. Julio Concepcion, brother in the super chat. Much love to you, great brother. I appreciate you 1,000%, great brother. 1,000%. Andre Thompson, brother, back in the super chat. If Spence goes 154, you think Charles moves to 160 and 68? Strong possibility. Very, very strong possibility. So did anybody hear in that entire interview, as I've been asking you guys, right? For Desana, what's going on? Listen, George Locke, what's going on? Listen to this. Shy Focus, what's going on? If Terence Crawford is not telling the truth, why isn't anybody saying he's not telling the truth? And then, obviously, if he's not telling the truth, then he's holding up the fight. Right? Memphis 10 Will, what's going on? Now, I want y'all to think now, and I'm not saying Errol Spence is not telling the truth. What I'm telling you is this. Two things can be true in this situation. Right? If Terence Crawford is not telling the truth, why doesn't anybody publicly come out and say, hey, man, this dude ain't telling the truth, and he's holding up the fight? Floyd Miller just did an interview talking about don't believe the media. He's close to Al Haymon. He gave you details, right? So why didn't he say, and was he even asked about Terence Crawford saying that he took everything? Did anybody in this interview ask him about Terence Crawford saying he took everything to make it happen and it's still not happening? Why not? Isn't that a main question you would want to ask? Why didn't they ask him? Why not? Because if I'm talking to Floyd Mayweather and he's telling me it ain't happening, and he's talking to Al Haymon all the time, and that's his business partner, and he's part of in charge, well, then I'm going to say, well, Floyd, Terence Crawford said that he's taking 35-65 split, everything. He's agreeing to everything like you did with Oscar, and the fight was made. So if he's doing that, why isn't it getting made? He's following the Mayweather blueprint, right? Why isn't the fight getting made? That's the Mayweather blueprint. Because Floyd took a 70-30 split in favor of Oscar De La Hoya. So if that's the case, and Terence Crawford is making up stories, then why isn't anybody saying he's making up a story? So instead of telling us the media is not telling you the truth and don't believe the media, well, then I would have said to you, okay, well, what about Terence Crawford saying X, Y, and Z? Anton Johnson, what's going on? One, what's going on? Dorian Wright, what's going on? I'm confused. Why wouldn't you? Why? Man on the boss, what's going on? I don't believe Floyd is blocking the fight. Why would Floyd block the fight? Why? What is Memphis 10 Will? What's going on? What does Floyd Mayweather gain from blocking the fight? I don't understand. Terence Crawford beats Floyd? No, I won't go that far. Percy Brown, my brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. He says, salute, brother Blue. Just checking in with you, good brother. They should give Boots a title match. They should. And salute to Percy Brown dropping that dub on your boy Blue. No One J Pity City, my brother becoming an official channel member, family member of this here Blue Blood Sports TV. Salute to my brother No One J Pity City. We appreciate you. I appreciate you 1,000%, great brother. Battle for Life, what's going on? George Locke, what's going on, great brother? The Genie Weed, what's going on? Jose Ramos said, make your point. You're getting closer and closer, brother. Black heavyweight, what's going on? Closer and closer. Closer and closer, brother. Have at it. Young World, what's going on? Kendrick, what's going on? Vinny, what's going on? Surrett 357, what's going on? Have at it. Kendrell, what's going on? I thought he did too, Jalen, but apparently they can't help themselves but to hear the truth. They do all that talking. Full text, what's going on? They do all that talking, right? But they still hear. Why? Because Jalen, like I told you guys, you can't unsee the truth. Bradley Carroll, what's going on? You can't. See, I would have asked, hey, bro, okay, Floyd. And I agree. Floyd, I'm sure Floyd knows all the ins and outs. But okay, we need the information though. ICB Devo, what's going on? I told you guys when you guys asked me the other day, what do I think? Do I think the fight gonna happen? What did I tell y'all? It's looking bleak. Didn't I tell y'all that? Randall 700, what's going on? Vinny Nelson, what's going on? When y'all asked me the other day, 2 days ago, hey, Blue, do you think Errol Spence, Terence Crawford fight gonna happen? What did I tell y'all? It's looking very bleak. It's looking very gray. Didn't I tell you that? James VA, what's going on? But now you have Jose Ramos coming in and talking about, see, your sources are wrong. I told you 2 days ago that it's not looking very good. Could have sworn I told y'all that. Philip Lee Flame Walden, what's going on? Richard Hill, didn't I tell y'all that a couple of days ago? When people keep asking me and I say it don't look good, I would say it ain't gonna happen this year. I told you that 2 days ago, but Jose Ramos coming here to him, yeah, Floyd just debunked your whole sources. What are you talking about? That's pretty silly if I just told you 2 days ago I don't think it's gonna happen, and then all he said today was it ain't gonna happen. Errol acting like Cambosis. No, he's not. Leo GT multimedia artist. What's going on? There's some things I just can't say. Jason Helen, what's going on? But it just don't look good. And so this is the thing, right? Sakari said, Blue definitely said that. Thank you. I just said that, Sakari, a couple of days ago. I said that I don't think it's going to happen, man. It's looking very bleak, very muddy. I just said that. The first thing this dude come here, more money, what's going on? Blue, you get distracted just like Errol. You know why? Because I like to engage with the people. I can sit here and ramble off by myself and not engage with the people and don't have a conversation with you guys. I could do that for 2 hours because I love the sport that much. But I would rather have a conversation with you guys. I actually talk to you guys. Alex, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, stylistically, between Spence and Crawford, who would have had a better shot at beating Floyd Mayweather, assuming they're all in their prime? Neither one. Neither one. He would adapt to both of their styles. And this is no slight to either one. I don't want people coming here, oh, Blue don't like AZ Landlord. What's going on? Oh, he don't like. I'm not saying that. I just think stylistically he adapts to what they do. Jonathan Simmons, what's going on? I'm just a realist, great brother. Floyd would adapt to whatever both of them do. G Cole, my brother, what's good? One, what's going on? He would adapt to whatever they doing. Nah, he got banned for 4 years. I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that, Sakari. Leo GT multimedia artist, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dip on your boy Blue. He said, Blue Blood, the truth, 100. Salute to you, great brother. Cyrock King said, Blue, you said it might not happen. That's what I just told you guys a couple of days ago. But people always got it quick to be, Blue, you was wrong. Wrong about what? I never guaranteed you that the fight was going to happen. So what am I wrong about? What are you talking about? I just told you, yes, I've heard certain things, whispers behind the scenes. Brooklyn Hayes, what's going on? Jason Jones, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, where do we go from here if the fight doesn't happen at all? The next best option for both guys. John Wick, what's going on? Well, we know this for sure. How could Terence Crawford fight any of the PBC fighters? So that's pretty much off the table now, isn't it? If they can't come up with a deal for him to fight Errol Spence, who are they going to come up with a deal for him to fight on the PBC? So that pretty much is going to X out Keith Thurman, isn't it? Because that would be the next fight that I want to see Terence Crawford in. What would be Keith Thurman, right? Errol Spence already said he don't want to fight Keith Thurman. So that pretty much removes Keith Thurman. Where those love, Mr. Shelton, what's going on? Out the equation. Is it going to be Stanionis or more Boots Ennis for Errol? Because they both pretty much have removed Keith Thurman from possibility. Quincy Carter, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said Bud was the A side and this was going in on Bud would get called every duck in the book. Hashtag facts. Well, I wouldn't call him a duck because I wouldn't call him a duck from my standpoint. Put it that way. Kenneth Pinkney, Curtis Morrison, what's going on? Because Errol Spence can't force the powers that be to make the fight happen. He just can't. Blaze Fox, what's going on? He can suggest it. He can stand on this. Rodney Munge, what's going on? He can say, listen, this is the only fight I want to fight. And they can say, okay, no problem. And then you sit on the show until we can make that fight happen. Chief Wildfire, what's going on? Ty Money, what's going on? That's what they could do. Will Old School are dead. My brother, what's good? Oliver close off 1984. My brother in the super chat. Opinion on Cody Crawley, 21-0, 9 KOs. Cody Crawley asked for $10 million to fight Jerron Ennis. That's my opinion on him. Monica, peace and bless, Queen. How you doing today? Vinny Nelson, what's going on? Where you been at, Queen? Hey, I just realized, where's Miss Joette as well? Larry Lopez, JJ 1700 Entertainment, Young Hollywood, what's going on? Tomorrow I have my uncle's funeral, so tomorrow may be a long day for you people. Brat Pack, baby, what's going on? Tomorrow's going to be a long day. George Locke, what's going on? B. Paulie, what's going on? I know, Monica. Sean the Icon, what's going on? Yeah, I seen him going at Floyd again on Twitter. Always Dolo 6, what's going on? No Joe Apparel, what's going on? Never Around, what's going on? But he's also referring to like Shakur Stevenson. Brooklyn Hayes, what's going on? Appreciate you, man. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be a long day. Cool Hand 79, what's going on? In the last couple of years, I've buried uncles, aunts. Just about, I have 2 uncles left. Wow. That just gave me goosebumps. Wow, man. Tariq Asadi, what's going on? Derek Marshall, what's going on? I buried both my aunts. I had 2 aunts. And I buried them a month apart from each other. Tragically. Hey man, it is, but I don't even feel like talking about all that. But yeah, Andre versus Benavidez, I believe that when I see it. Surret 357, what's going on? Oh yeah, I see them. I talk to them all the time while they're here. That's what makes it so hard for me because my aunts was like my brothers and sisters. Miss Joette, I just was asking about you. Yeah, so very difficult for me, but very weird, man. I guess that's life, right? That's what that is, life. I got a little distracted just now. I don't know how. Don't know how I got on that at all. My mind wandered just now. Sorry, people. So yeah, so Derek Marshall, I appreciate you. Yeah, my mind completely just took off left on me. It went right to my uncle. Take the production. What's going on? Yeah, but I will close off, man. Richard Hill, Julius Thomas, I appreciate y'all. But Cody Crawley wants major money to fight Jerron Ennis, and it's unfortunate, man. That's the unfortunate thing. Kenny, appreciate you, man. Love you too, great brother. That's the unfortunate thing about the sport of boxing is that once people see you as a serious issue. Sylvester Anderson, Victor Torcios, what's going on? My brother William Mo's gone down blue. All of my aunts and uncles are parents are gone. My parents didn't have me until they were 42 years old. I have 3 older sisters, and that's besides my children. Man, William, man, it's amazing, right? How life is next level coach. What's going on, right, William? Man, it's really amazing, bro. It's like wow, my entire childhood is erased. Ronnie Shield, what's going on? But uh, uh, um, it's a shame that in the sport of boxing, right? Once you reach a certain status, and a certain Antonio King, what's going on? Bob Mark, what's going on? Once you reach a certain status, and any news on Ryan versus Tank, I told you they're gonna fight January 7th. Cool Hand 79, what's going on? William Moore, what's going on? It's amazing, right? That as soon as you gain a certain status in the sport of boxing, suddenly people want to, it just they make it impossible for you to fight, right? Who's down the stairs? Puda?
Yeah.
Come, do me a favor. Pass me my peanuts out there. Huh? Okay. Rockmon Turner, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, just listen to Floyd interview. All I can say is, wow, shaking my head. We as fans should boycott PBC. No. Till we get the fights we want. The ones in the draw. The blue can. It's disappointing, Rockmon Turner. Very disappointing, bro. I need y'all to get the lights up, man. We're an hour in and don't. Yes, my pretty baby.
Daddy.
Yes.
Are we still playing now?
Depending upon what time I'm done because Daddy's tired.
Oh, I don't want to play.
Huh?
I want to play.
I know you want to play. We'll play 2 games. How about that?
When?
When I'm done.
Okay.
Okay. Just 2. Because I'm tired. Cool?
Mm-hmm.
Cool beans?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let me finish.
Where's your play?
I don't know. Brooklyn Hayes, my brother in the super chat, dropping that halfer. Dope on your boy Blue. Salute to my brother Brooklyn Hayes, dropping that halfer. Dope on your boy Blue. Appreciate you, great brother. The world is yours. What's going on? Raymond Tompkins, yeah. And we have Sebastian Fundora fight them all. Yeah, I'm sure he can, Miss Joette. Monica, I appreciate you, Queen. I tried. Ellis, aka Tags, what's going on? I tried. You know, I want my I took my my second oldest daughter. So let me tell you about my day real quick. My second oldest daughter wanted to ride the slingshot to go get seafood. Right? Right? She wanted to take my slingshot. She wanted me to drive with it in my slingshot to go get seafood. It's a two-seater. So obviously, I can't take all my daughters, right? So what I did was I took her in the slingshot. It took us 2 hours to get there. Got the seafood, then I just got the seafood for all my daughters. That's how I try to satisfy everybody.
Not me.
You can't eat seafood. So you can't. Mm-hmm. That's what I did, Monica. The food was on. My brother, Boxing Session TBS, my brother Kyle in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Kyle, Boxing Session TBS. Tariq Asadi, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Yeah, salute, Blue. Just my opinion. I feel like Al Haymon don't want to put his prize horse in harm's way. What you think? Because if Spence wants to fight, he should be able to get the fight, period. I agree with you. I don't know. Boss Red 57, what's going on? I don't know so much of that. And salute to Tariq Asadi dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. I don't know how much of it is that that he don't want to put his cash cow or main fighter or horse in a race because he's hesitant he might lose because he mixes it up in a circle anyway. You know, so it's not going to stop him from and these fighters from making money. So I don't know how much that is the case compared to maybe he just wants to secure Terence Crawford with his stable. And maybe Crawford don't want to do that. Remember, that's the same thing Canelo was saying, remember? Remember Canelo was saying he didn't want to commit to a multi-fight deal with PBC. Right? So I can't see why they wouldn't be doing that with Terence Crawford. And maybe Terence Crawford is like, listen, I don't want to I don't want to commit. I'll do fight by fight. I don't want to be tied down. I was already tied down for years. I want to have freedom. And maybe they're like, well, we're not doing the one-off. You know? He said he's not, Monica. D to we, what's going on? He said he's a free agent. Randall 700, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a Dub on your boy Blue. He said, condolences, my brother. Prayers up for you and your family. I appreciate it 1,000%, man. Randall 700, I appreciate you 1,000%, great brother. Oliver close off 1984, brother, back in the super chat. Stadium owners versus Crawley needs to happen. Great fight. I agree. T9 boxing class, what's going on? But if Chris goes 7:13 o'clock, what's going on? John Carrera, what's going on? But if I'm staying on this and I have an opportunity to fight for a title, I'm not gonna waste it fighting Crawley. Martrell with GMBs, what's going on? I'll wait. Let everything play out. And then Miss Joe, I appreciate you, Queen. DTV, this fight will happen. Just wait. Okay. Monica Queen. Blue, can Shakur top rank fight TMT Tank? Negative Tank versus Garcia don't happen? Or would these promoters prevent it from happening? They'll prevent it from happening. Show Bowling Sports, what's going on? Hambone, what's going on? I don't see any way, right? I don't see any way that they didn't sit down and negotiate that fight. Gio James, Khalil 98, what's going on? Darwin Mosende, what's going on? Maybe Al doesn't have the funds. Then go overseas and get it. Leon King, what's going on? Old Love, what's going on? Now, let me say this. John Juan the Don, what's going on? Where you going, pretty girl? Dwayne 2111, what's going on? Who's my pretty girl? So now, if Floyd Mayweather, I don't want nobody to get mad at me, I'm just telling the truth. Moses Guzman, what's going on? New Jersey, what's going on? If Floyd Mayweather's in charge, like he says, prices for everyone, what's going on? Then how come he can't help put up the money? He's a billionaire. And Alice's partner, D21519, what's going on? The funds come from the network. You think Showtime has a shortage of funds? Or Fox has a shortage of funds? JB, what's going on? Julian Mills, my brother in the super chat. How do you think Wilder versus Usyk plays out? Wilder knocks him out. Uh-oh. Junior, what's going on? Keyshawn versus Frank Martin. Ain't gonna happen. Mr. J Dub 20 Texas, what's good? Because I'm gonna be real, Monica. They don't have nothing to do with their money over there. They have endless amount of money, Monica, overseas, and they just love spending it. Dontrell Golf, Time Money, what's going on? Rob Black, what's going on? And they love spending it. You see how much money they be putting up? Oh. You see Fabian and Terry, what's going on? You see how much money they be spending, Monica? They ain't getting no return on their investment. They just spending money. They not getting no return on their investment. Not that magnitude. No. Right. It's not going to drastically help with your exposure. Clifton Tony, I appreciate you, bro. They're not going to help them with the exposure too much, right? But it's going to help them get paid. Dubai, Abu Dhabi, wherever. They got big money. Japan. And they don't mind spending it. And just that you gotta go over there. It's entertainment. It's like them going to the movies. A $50 million movie. Endless money. NDM3 was good, great brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy, bro. I don't care about this fight anymore. I'm just getting annoyed. It's holding up other fights. Do you think Bud or Errol beats Boots? They can. Those are 50-50 fights. But Danny Corbett, Angelica Burnell, Castellanos, blessings, Queen. They're running out of time to beat Boots, man. I'm being real. The opportunity for them to beat Boots is slipping away. The more time passes, the more I favor Boots. You see what Roy Jones said? Timothy Bradley. Everybody sees it. Keith Thurman. The more time passes, I'm telling you now. And on top of that, they inactive. They're getting older and they inactive. It's not a good mix. That ain't a good mix, man. Pee Wee Riley, what's going on? Hmm? He could be Errol and Terence Crawford right now. Sean Shelby, what's going on? Right now. Don't let him get more experience. I'm telling you. James VA, not Crawford? Okay. Don't. I'm telling you, man. Time is not on their side. Time is not on their side. Somebody's gonna have to see that, man. I have no doubt that neither one of them look at it like that. They're probably like, man, they're confident they can win. I don't know where this Rolly and Broner stuff has been coming from. But, excuse me. That would be a good fight. I didn't hear nothing about it. Junior, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, hey, Blue, what you think about Frank Martin versus Keyshawn Davis? I don't think nothing of it because it ain't going to happen. Yancey H, what's going on? I don't think nothing of it, Junior. It's a fantasy fight. It ain't going to happen. And if it do, it ain't going to happen for another 2 years. It's not going to happen. There's no reason for it to happen. So I don't put any stock into it because why would Bob Arum put Keyshawn Davis in the ring with Frank Martin? For what? There has to be some incentive. Y'all got to understand how the business works. So I've never put them two in the ring and actually try to dissect who I think will win because I know it's not going to happen. Dwayne Musenda, he said boots haven't been tested. Who has been tested until they've been tested? Then? Explain that to me. Juice said boots get hits too much. Where? When did you see that? Stop it. Terence Crawford gets hit and so does Errol Spence. What are you talking about? They all get hit. It's called boxing. Boots get hits too much. When? Where? How? How? When, where, and how? Baby, can you pass me a paper towel? Paper towel. Ellis, a.k.a. Tag, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. I appreciate you, you beautiful little beauty.
Daddy, no one's sleeping.
Okay, so we play tomorrow, baby.
Hmm?
We play tomorrow. Okay? Sounds like a plan? Well, we can't play today because he's sleeping and the other one ain't here. One of your brothers is sleeping, the other one is not here. And it's 1 o'clock. Huh? So we play tomorrow. Cool. Ellis, aka Tag, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. I think Spence should fight Keith and Crawford should fight Boots and then go back to negotiations to fight each other. Yeah. I like it either way. I don't care if Errol fights Crawford. Errol fights Crawford. Errol fights Boots and Crawford fights Keith, or Keith fights Boots and Errol, and I don't care. However you mix and match those six. No. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4 dudes. I don't care how you mix and match them. I'll take it. And salute to Ellis, aka Tag, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Michael Ray II, my brother. The last dude Boots just fought, didn't throw a punch. You know why? Hesitancy. So what's the plan? Where you going? You going to sleep? Yes, you are. It's 1 o'clock. The day is over. So yeah, the day is over. It's over already. Give me kissy. Thank you. Sakari, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said Keyshawn versus Carrington would be a great fight down the line. Who you got? Too hypothetical. Can't tell you, the weight classes is too far apart. Good fight, but I got to see how they turn out in years to come. I can't decipher that right now, but I believe they both have very, very bright futures. Monica the Queen, and salute to Sakari dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Appreciate you, King. Monica the Queen, she said Boots hit boxes on the back of their heads. Question mark. I saw at least 2 fights where he did that. Can you explain? It's the pendulum. Yeah, that you master a lot. What's going on? That's simply fighters trying to avoid his punches, and he can't help it because the position that they put themselves in. He don't purposely do it. They trying to avoid him. They don't want the action. Shawa Allah 77, blessings, Queen. And so they're trying to avoid him, and then that's the position that they put themselves in. They trying to hide. They trying to duck and hide. So that's on his opponents. He don't purposely do that. DF Dub Motivation, what's going on? Funkadelic for life, what's going on? My brother Gary in the super chat dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, what's popping, Blue? And libations. Can you tell me your all-time top welterweight? And also, can you see Boots entering that conversation? Blessings. Oh, of course. I don't know. Lord, let me say this, Gary. I don't know if he's going to be an all-time great welterweight because I don't know how long he's going to stay at welterweight division. He'll be an all-time great boxer, I believe, when it's all said and done. But as far as him being an all-time great welterweight, that's his first stop in the sport of boxing. So I don't see him campaigning at welterweight for too long. That's not where he's going to make the most noise. I think he's going to really, really solidify himself at 54. I don't think he's going to get the Terence Crawford Errol Spence fight at 47. I think he will become a world champion in 147. But as far as him being an all-time great welterweight, I can't tell you he's going to be an all-time great welterweight because I don't think he's going to stick around the division for that long to just become one of the all-time greatest welterweights. I think he'll be an all-time great fighter when it's all said and done. Right now, as far as my all-time top welterweights, Floyd Mayweather, Sugar Ray Leonard, Tommy Hearns, Sugar Ray Leonard, Tommy Hearns, Floyd Mayweather, Oscar De La Hoya. Did I say Oscar was an all-time great welterweight? Yeah, I guess. Miguel Cotto, Manny Pacquiao. Sugar Ray Robinson, of course. Just too many. Larry Legend, what's going on? Yolanda Dixon, blessings, queen. Tom Rice, what's going on? Wilfred Benitez, yeah. Marvin Hagler was never a welterweight, Gary. He said, "Thanks, Blue. Salute." Even though you didn't mention marvelous Marvin Hagler. I didn't mention Marvin Hagler because he was never a welterweight. Tito Trinidad. I knew Jay Lynn was going to say Tito Trinidad. Pernell Whitaker was a great junior welterweight, lightweight. Mark West, my brother, what's going on? Jay Lynn loved Tito Trinidad. Trinidad was a very good welterweight. I don't think he could beat Floyd Mayweather. I don't think. I thought he didn't. I thought he lost to Oscar De La Hoya. I don't think he could beat Boots Ennis in his prime. I don't think he could beat Sugar Ray Leonard or Tommy Hearns. I don't even think he beats Duran. I don't think he beats Wilfred Benitez. So he's down the list. Yeah, but he was a better junior welterweight, Michael Ray. Pernell was a great welterweight, but that's not his greatest division. DP Rock, what's going on? Trayshawn Edwards, what's going on? Prince Nassim Ahmed was never a welterweight. So I think that Wilfred Benitez beats Tito Trinidad. Floyd beats Tito Trinidad. I thought Oscar beat him already. I think that Boots beats him. I actually think Terence Crawford and Errol Spence beats him. Manny Pacquiao beats him. Cotto beats him. And I like Trinidad. Look, Jay Lynn tired of me saying it. Hey, Jay Lynn is fed up with me, y'all. She said you already said that. Hey, the queen is about to come through the screen. She about to come through this screen. Y'all gonna have me. Hey, y'all. Jay Lynn gonna come through the screen on me, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna have Jay Lynn coming through the screen on me, man. Y'all got to chill. Jay Lynn gonna come through the screen on me. She said, "Hey, bruh, you said don't keep repeating everybody beating Tito out here, man." Hey, man. Jalen Gary come through the screen. She said he would have got knocked down, but he would have got up. Robert Chapman, what's going on? Hey. Hey, man. Yo, Jalen. She like, yo. She like, yo, bro. Yo. Hey, Q Ward, you gotta love it. Jalen said, yo, bro. I can read her energy coming through the screen. She said, you said that already, Blue. You remember I tell you last time she said, I said, I forgot what I said, but she wasn't playing no games. You know what I mean? See, I know Jalen gets sharp like a tack. You understand what I'm saying? Jalen gets sharp like a tack, boy. I already know. Remember last time she, what she told me? I said, how did he get timed out? She's like, because I pressed the button or something like that. Because I timed him out. I said, how you get timed out? She said, because you timed him out. Or something like that. Like, keep him up, Queen. Keep him up. I read her body language when she said that. You understand what I'm saying? No, I'm good with this, man. I know how to read women body language, Q Ward. You understand what I'm saying, King? You know what I mean? You get to learn to learn women's body language through text and conversation. You understand? You don't have to be present. You know, you could listen to the tone of the text and you know exactly where this is going or where it came from. You understand what I'm saying? So when Jalen said that day, I knew that she said it looking over her left shoulder. You understand? With her face crunched up or very, very straight. You understand what I'm saying? Very, very straight, Q Ward. You know what I mean? It was over the left shoulder, though. You understand? Not the right. The right is more friendly. The left shoulder is problems. You understand what I'm saying? So she did like this. You see, because you look over your right, it's more welcoming. You understand? When you look over your left, Q Ward, it's a problem. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, it's just like when you give a dude, hey, my man, what's good, my man? And you give him a left potato, he knows it's a problem. You understand what I'm saying? You give him the left potato. You know what I mean? You see a dude and you be like, yo, what's good, my man? And you give him a left potato, you know something's wrong. You understand what I'm saying? Mac of those and Mac of the side, what's going on? So you see, when she said that, I know she looked over her left shoulder, did one of them. So when you look this way, right, you can't completely, your facial expression, you can't hide it. So it was either stone face like this, right? Or it was one of those type of faces. You understand? Lionel Wilson, what's going on? Had to be the left, great brother. Had to be Q Ward. It was like, you got two faces. It's either the stone face Or it was one of these, Q Ward. You understand? It was one of those, brother. Multiple choice. It was one of those two. You understand? Mm-hmm. It was for sure one of those two, brother. It was definitely one of those two. Randall 700, my brother, back in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, "You think Wilder is still about that life, or has he moved on mentally?" Oh, nah, he definitely about that life. Oh, for sure. Trayshawn Evans, what's going on? Dwayne Musendo. Man, what is your issue with Jerron Musendo, great brother? What is your issue with Jerron Musendo? Jermaine Miller, what's going on, great brother? Because, great brother, you clearly let me know that you got an issue with that, man. Robert Chapman, what's going on? What's up, March 26th, twin, aloha, salute to you, aloha, my brother, my Aries brother. Hey, man, tell me what your issue is with Jerron Musendo, great brother. And salute to my brother Randall 700, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Oh, for sure. Wilder's still about that live day. On next Saturday, gonna get it up close and personal. T-Bone Boxing, my brother T-Bone in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, "Salute, Blue. Trinidad was my favorite fighter back in the days." Yeah, he was Jay Lynn's favorite fighter too. And Miss Sexy, peace, bless, Queen. How you doing today? Happy that you made a cameo today. You understand what I'm saying? E2G Performance, what's going on? Timothy Duncan, what's going on? You know what I mean? Lou Hayton, my brother, a pillar of this Blue Blood Sports TV. What's good with you, Lou? Miss Sexy made a cameo for us tonight. You understand? Graced us with her presence today. What do we owe the pleasure? You don't want Boots to KO Spence. Hey, bro, my great brother, Musenda, man, he lets me know every single time I bring up Boots' name. Hey, bro, you know what you're starting to remind me of? You like Angry Man on Martin, brother. You know, Angry Man on Martin. Every time I bring up Boots' name, you like Angry Man on Martin. Man, sit yourself down, Blue. Hey, Boots, man, sit yourself down. That's what he is, Timothy Duncan. My man Musenda is Angry Man. Every time I bring up Boots, man. Every time I bring up Boots, man, Blue, sit yourself down, man. He ain't that good either. Kenichi Bear, my brother, what's good with you? He said, I'm worried Boots might be Canelo. He just might. OGB, OGOB, what's going on? Hey, Angry Man, you know what I'm saying? My brother is just Dre Finest, Triple OG, what's going on? Jay's Ways, what's going on? Jay's Ways, you know I'm telling the truth. Every time Jay's Ways, every time I bring up Boots, this dude, he don't even say what's up. I ain't seen him all stream 2 hours, nothing. But I know he been listening, right? Because as soon as I bring up Boots' name, he pop up and be like, man, sit yourself down, man. You know what I'm saying? You know I'm telling the truth, Jay's Ways. You know I'm telling the truth. My brother, man. What? Everything all right with you? Huh? Third simple energy, what's going on? Hey, my Beyonce Moses, what's going on? He be like, and his outfits don't be that fly either. TBF Furbo, what's going on? He be like, and his stuff ain't that fly either. Hey man, and I was the day I had did an interview with Boots, and I'm like, hey man, where you be coming up with the concepts for your outfits? You know what I'm saying? What you wearing? Jason the boss, what's going on? I'm like, Boots, where you be coming up with these concepts? You know what I'm saying? Cinnamon Savage, what's going on? You be coming up with these concepts on your own? And I looked in the comment section and I seen my brother, he in there like, man, those outfits ain't that fly either. Like, man. Hey, bro. Hey, bro. And he put the angry emojis too. The ones that's the red emojis. The red face emojis. Hey, he like the angry monkey on Family Guy. Hey, I'm like, hey, OGOB. I'd be like, yeah, because Boots and my brother come out like the angry guy, the angry monkey on Family Guy. He just like, bruh. Fabricio Ortiz, what's going on? Yeah, the angry. How did he get so angry? Matthew Thomas, what's going on? See, y'all know I'm telling the truth. How did he get so angry? He can, like, bro. Yo, man. Like, bro. Man, what Boots did to you, brother? What did Boots do? Man, dude, he fought. He didn't even wear socks. What? His last opponent didn't even wear socks. Huh? Hey, man. Relax. Take it easy. What? Take it easy. What? Elisa Foot, blessings, queen. How you doing today? Miss Sexy said, what? Hey, my brother be super angry when I bring up Boots. Hey, queen. Miss Sexy. When I bring up Boots, man, this dude be on one. He can't believe I bring up Jerron Ennis. That's it. I ruined his day, bro. It's like I ruined my brother's day. She said Blue can be an actor. Well, I told y'all I resemble Idris Elba, and I get that one all the time. T-Bone Boston, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco. Oh, your boy Blue. Salute, Blue. Trinidad was my favorite fighter back in the days. Yeah. Justin Hawkins, what's going on? Jermaine Miller, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, you need to have a conversation with Crawford and Spence. And they need to have a conversation with themselves amongst each other in the privacy of their own home. I mean, they need to meet at Sean Porter's house. They need to meet at Sean Porter's house. Blue the Vandross. Yeah, Queen. Get that one all the time. You know what I mean? You know, Idris Elba. You know, I get mistaken for them all the time. You know what I mean? Hey, Idris. No. It's Blue. It's Blue. It's Blue. Dre Finest, Triple OG, brother in the super chat. He said, I'm just wearing up, Blue Blood. Who fought? I'm just wearing, what you mean, waking up? Who fought tonight and who won? What you talking about, great brother? What we talking about here, Triple OG? Copperfield, Philly, what's going on? Double R, what's going on? Yeah. I happen to, he said, yeah, I happen to love that song, If This World Was Mine, too. Uh-huh. Steve Mega, my brother. Connecticut in the building. Michael Massey, what's going on, Blue? Can you imagine if boxing politics was like this in the 70s and 80s? We wouldn't have the historic fights and historic champions that we have today. He said, man, lost the... He said, man went to sleep and lost a day. Hey, my brother Triple OG said, I'm just waking up. Who fought tonight and who won? Bro, it's Friday. Triple OG? He said, who won and who fought and who won? Triple OG said, who fought and who won? Triple OG. It's still Friday, brother. You just took a nap. That's all. T-Bone Bossing, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. I was wearing Carrington at the time. I thought I was the man. Facts. You know what I'm saying? T-Bone. Big Dose 513. What's good? Spaniard PR, my brother. What's going on? Hey, T-Bone, my brother Triple OG in here tripping. Back in the super chase. I'm still asleep, Blue. It's still Friday. Yeah. It's still Friday, great brother. Jamal Wright, what's going on? Hey, I know your boy Blue be pulling some long shifts, but bro, Triple OG, you just put me on a 24-hour shift. You know what I mean? You got up like dude on the water boy. Who that? Who did? Mark McQuay, what's going on? Who that? Who did? You know what I mean? Oh man, here go the queen. See, I knew it. I looked up at the clock and I said, who gonna correct me? And I knew it was gonna be one of the queens. I knew it. And Kalisa, the queen came right in here and said, actually, Blue, it's Saturday. And she said it with a straight face. Because I can tell from the quotation marks that she used. John Doe, what's going on? I can tell from her quotation marks. Actually, it's Saturday. I knew it. I knew it was going to be one of the queens. I knew I look. If y'all rewind this, you'll see when I said it, I looked up at the clock. Because in my head, I knew it was at that very moment. I knew. You know you done messed up, right? Now you know you done messed up, right? Dre Finest, Triple OG, brother, back in the super chat. He said, that's what happens when you work the night. Oh, that's a fact. Yeah, the Queens be on me, great brother. They don't cut me no slack. None. None. The Queens don't cut me no slack. I knew it. Miss X said, Blue, you right down the street from Spike Lee. Don't let your talents go to waste. Oh, now you want to see me moving without moving. Spike be having people just moving, floating like. People be having full-fledged conversations and just be floating like, yo, why does Spike Lee do that? Like, they be in full conversation, just floating. Yeah, did you see it? Yeah, I seen it. Yeah, full conversations. You know, my favorite one is Mo Better Blues. Mo Better Blues, my favorite one. Hey, Miss Sexy, they just be. He be having them straight. Hey, in every movie, right? Big Dose. But you know that yeah, it's blue, man. It's late. I'm getting silly. Hey, y'all remember? You know when you go to the airport and they got every time I go to the airport and I get on one of them joints, you know the ones that just I don't know why they even exist. Big facts, no cap. What's going on? You know when you go to the airport, right? And right smack dead in the middle of the runway, of the walkway, it's those escalators that you just stand there. They ain't helping you get nowhere. You going nowhere. You are absolutely, you didn't gain no ground, nothing. Nothing. You did nothing. You stand there for 2 seconds. And every time I purposely get on one of those, just because I think about the Spike Lee movies, and I just be. I posture all the way to the end. And then I get off and go and resume regularly scheduled programming. I don't know what the purpose of those in the airport is. Zero, zilch. Why do they have those in the airport? I would never know. And then the ones that really get me is the ones that be like back to back with like a 10-step program in between. You take 10 steps, then you on the next one. And then this what really gets me is when you on it and the people be on there walking. Excuse me. Bruh, why did you get on here? Why do people get on there and walk fast? Yo, pardon me. Brother, you could have did that right outside these two rails, bro. 7 Deuce Marine, what's going on? Showmate Bag, what's going on? Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Somebody, it never fails, somebody get on there with you. Yo, pardon. Big stepper, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said Draymond sucker punch on pool must have got you too. If you think you look like anything like Elba, let it go, Blue. Wow, King. Wow. You understand? Like I don't come on here and tear your confidence down. You understand what I'm saying? Why you come on here and do that to me? Tremont George, what's going on? Wow. Wow, that wasn't even necessary, brother. Big stepper. That wasn't even necessary. Dago 619 Cali Factor. What's going on? Who I like between Charlo and Crawford? It depends. Yeah, Shawal Allah 77. Wow, he didn't even have to do that. Why? You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, keep him up, champ. Keep him up, champ. That wasn't even necessary. Yeah, he did, Sarai King. No need, no reason. No need for that. There was no need for that. Fabricio Ortiz, I appreciate you, great brother. Yeah, once you get, I'm like a gremlin, man. Once the sun go down, don't feed me. Jaquan Pickett, what's going on? Now get real silly. Wow, Jalen wants a high five. Wow, you see what I'm talking about? Wow, you see what I'm saying? That she want a high five big stepper. You understand? And chest bumper. She gonna design a handshake for that one. The Kale King, what's going on, great brother? She gonna give him a double dap and chest bumper. Yes, sir. Wow, man. NDM3 brother in the super chat dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, when we gonna see Blue Blood turn this thing into a promotional company to make real fight happen? Oh, I'm already in the mix of it. Jason Briggs, what's going on? I'm already in the mix of it. Raymond Tonkins, what's going on? He said Marquez. Marquez who? Marquez who, brother? Jason Briggs, what's good, great brother? He said, what happened to the bread? I thought you was old dog for a minute. They there, you see? I just pushed them to the back now. OGOB, yeah. But that's not really what she liked, though, OGOB. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm just going to keep it a hundo with you. You feel me? Specialize in other areas. OGOB. Yeah. You understand? Yeah, but I'm already in the works with that. You understand? And yeah, as far as my braids, I you see that they're I don't want to take off my do-rag because I'm going to the funeral in the morning. You understand what I'm saying? No, I keep them down. Queen, I keep them down. She said, keep them up, Chan, keep them up. No, I keep them down. We poetic. What's going on? Oh, I'm going to get in trouble, man. I like these braids better. Oh, you do, Queen? Yeah. These are, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. For the people that be like, Blue didn't have long hair. You see my hair? And the back is out too. I don't know. You can't see it. But it's all pushed up. It's all stuffed up in there. You dig what I'm saying? No, Adrian, he's gonna fight November 12th. Wonder Boy 1.5. What's going on? Oh, you going to the Ocampo fight? Blessings, King. Team Nero, what's going on? Mm-hmm. Alex, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, I know the fight against Floyd helped Canelo commercially. It exponentially boosted his star power. Now you're talking like T.I., Alex. Think it also helped him evolve and improve as a boxer. I think Canelo did pick up some experience from that Floyd Mayweather fight. I think Canelo Alvarez is, a very good boxer. He don't get enough credit for his counterpunchability, ability to make adjustments. He's just limited physically. You understand what I'm saying? Canelo Alvarez is just physically limited in certain areas, and that's what ultimately hinders him from beating certain styles. It is just natural in the sport of boxing, and people like to ignore the facts. Say you got tapers, boo. Yeah. So uh, 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 the sport of boxing just has some. It just has some special. It's just special fighters, athletically gifted. You know, and the thing is that Agbana Beam, what's going on? When you just physically limited and challenged, you understand what I'm saying? You're going to struggle with certain fighters. Rules fighting Zepeda, and he's going to win. Would he still as good as without that fight? Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you why he would still be good, because he's very, very committed to the sport of boxing. So he was going to get better either which way. He's very, very committed. Paris Wilson, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? Uh, uh, and so because he's so very committed to the sport of boxing, he was destined to get better. Just destined. You're not going to prevent it. Now, the Floyd Miller fight, did it help him? I'm sure. You know what it helped him? It helped him realize that when you're dealing with a certain style, he's going to always have trouble with it. And so, in some areas, right, he didn't always get better, right? He didn't always get better. What he did was he got better at choosing his opponents. That's what he did. But he's very good counterpuncher. He's a very good counterpuncher. He has exceptional fast hands and combination punches. Canelo Alvarez is a very good fighter, man. He just don't get the credit. He just let me say this, right? He gets my brother Bitch B Megastar in the building. If you got sons, daughters, nieces, nephews, little cousins, friends with kids, have them subscribe to KK Penson TV. My brother Bitch B Megastar Little Princess's channel. So here's the thing. Canelo gets overly praised because of his unruly fan base. And then so what happens is he gets unfairly criticized for other areas. But Canelo Alvarez is a very good boxer, man. He's durable, but then when you say he's durable, people want to say, well, Clint Butterall and so on and so forth, right? So it's like it's unfortunate, man, that I appreciate Canelo Alvarez, but we gotta appreciate them realistically. It's like Lomachenko. You understand what I'm saying? KK Penson TV, not Pinson. Penson. The link is right there. My brother Bitch B Megastar just put the link right there. So, it's unfortunate that, like Lomachenko, it's like, man, he's the greatest thing we ever seen. Greater than Pernell Whitaker, greater than Floyd Mayweather, greater than Muhammad. Like, it's just not necessary to go that far. He's great at what he does. He's going to be limited. He's going to lose some fights. He's going to win some fights. But is he on the level of Floyd Mayweather and Pernell Whitaker? No, he's not. And they would beat Lomachenko. Floyd and Pernell Whitaker would beat Lomachenko. Period. But people, I'm gonna go to sleep because I got to get up early for this funeral. Khaleesi Foot, blessings, Queen, love you too. Yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep, man, because I got to get up early and do this funeral. Unfortunately, Jalen, have a great night, Queen. Unfortunately, got sidetracked a lot today. Chase, what's going on? I didn't get to where I wanted to get, but I had fun. You guys helped me take my you guys helped me take my mind off of escape reality. So I appreciate y'all, man. Bish, I appreciate you, great brother. I didn't get to my points that I wanted to get to, and probably touch on it possibly tomorrow evening or something of that nature. And but I appreciate y'all, man. Yes, you are. Appreciate you, Queen. Mm-hmm. Robert Williams, appreciate it, man. That's a fact. T Bug, my brother, appreciate you. Shawai Allah 77, Hand Bones, come on. Yeah, I see y'all tomorrow, man. Gonna be a long day for me tomorrow. But yeah, it's unfortunate, man. But it's life. So yeah, Monica, I appreciate y'all, man. I truly do. Truly appreciate y'all. 1000%. Yeah, I'm a knockout. Lee Donovan, appreciate you. Yeah, man. Long day tomorrow. But let me get out of here. I appreciate y'all coming through, studying up, hold your boy Blue down and showing me love. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. El Gordo 69, what's going on, great brother? Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon. Q Voice, this is therapy for all of us, bro. Yeah, man. I truly needed it. For real, man. But hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.